Kamusta bahay holers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's out of this world literally. Did you know that the universe is unimaginably huge? Like, it's so big that it's almost impossible to wrap your head around it. We're talking about billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars, and even more planets orbiting those stars. With all that space, you'd think there'd be tons of alien civilizations out there, right? But here's the weird part. Why haven't we seen or heard from any of them? Today, we're going to explore a mysterious and kind of scary idea called the dark forest theory. According to this theory, aliens might actually be hiding from us and from each other because they're terrified of what could happen if they are discovered. Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, let's break it down and find out why this theory exists and what it could mean for humanity. Are you ready? Let's go. Before we get into the dark forest theory, we need to talk about something called the Fermi Paradox. This is one of the biggest mysteries in science. Here's the deal. The universe is enormous, like mind-blowingly huge. Scientists estimate there are billions of planets in our galaxy that could potentially support life. And with so many planets, it seems almost impossible that Earth is the only one with intelligent life. So where is everyone? Why haven't we found any signs of aliens? Well, this is the Fermi Paradox in a nutshell. It's the contradiction between the high probability of alien life existing and the complete lack of evidence for it. One possible answer is maybe the aliens are hiding. But why would they do that? That's where the dark forest theory comes in. Okay, let's talk about the dark forest theory. Imagine the universe as a dark, creepy forest. In this forest, every civilization, whether it's humans, aliens, or some other intelligent life form, is like an animal hiding in the shadows. They're quiet, they're cautious, and they're doing everything they can to avoid being seen. Why? Because in this forest, you don't know who or what is out there. If you make too much noise, like sending out signals or trying to contact other civilizations, you might attract the wrong kind of attention. And in a universe where some civilizations could be way more advanced than others, that could be extremely dangerous. Think about it. If a more advanced civilization finds you, they might see you as a threat, or worse, as a resource to exploit. It's like playing hide and seek, but the stakes are life and death. That's why, according to this theory, the universe is so quiet. Everyone is hiding and are too scared to make a move. It is basically eat or be eaten. So what does all this mean for us, here on Earth? Just tiny humans living on a pale blue dot in the vast universe? Let's break it down. First, it makes us reconsider how we communicate with the cosmos. Right now, scientists have sent messages and signals into space. But what if the wrong kind of aliens hear us? The dark forest theory suggests that broadcasting our location might not be the best idea. It's like shouting in a dark forest. You never know who or what might be listening. Second, if we ever do encounter extraterrestrials, we might need to approach them with extreme caution. Think about it. When you meet a stranger, you don't immediately trust them, right? You observe, you ask questions, and you take your time to figure out if they're friend or foe. The same logic applies to aliens. Even if they seem peaceful at first, we can't be sure of their intentions. The dark forest theory reminds us that in a universe full of unknowns, it's safer to be careful than to take unnecessary risk. Finally, this theory challenges us to think about our place in the universe. Are we alone? Or is the cosmos teeming with life that's just too scared to reveal itself? It's a humbling and fascinating idea that reminds us how much we still have to learn about the universe and ourselves. The dark forest theory is fascinating, but not everyone is convinced it's the full picture. Let's dive into some of the criticisms and alternative perspectives that challenge this idea. First, some scientists and thinkers argue that the dark forest theory assumes all alien civilizations are inherently hostile. But what if that's not the case? What if advanced civilizations have evolved beyond fear and violence? Imagine meeting a new classmate at school. Sure, there's a chance you might not get along. But there's also the possibility of becoming friends, sharing ideas, and learning from each other. Similarly, alien civilizations might choose cooperation over conflict, working together to explore the universe instead of hiding in fear. Second, the theory assumes that all civilizations would see others as threats. But what if some civilizations are simply curious or peaceful? After all, not every species or culture on Earth is aggressive. Many thrive through collaboration and mutual respect. Couldn't the same be true for aliens? Maybe the universe isn't a dark forest full of predators, but a vast playground where civilizations can connect and grow together. Then again, there's another perspective to consider. What if we are the threat? Let's be honest, human history isn't exactly a shining example of peace and harmony. We see a pattern of conquest, exploitation, and taking advantage of those who couldn't defend themselves. Humanity's track record isn't exactly spotless. Now imagine if aliens were observing us from afar. What would they see? Would they see a species worth trusting, one that's capable of kindness, cooperation, and growth? Or would they see a dangerous and unpredictable civilization, one that might pose a threat to them or others in the universe? From colonizing lands to exploiting resources, this raises an unsettling possibility. Maybe the reason we haven't made contact with aliens isn't because they're hiding from us, but because they're avoiding us. They might have observed our history and decided it's safer to keep their distance. So is the universe really a battleground? Or can intelligence evolve beyond fear and violence? The truth is, we don't know yet. The dark forest theory is just one way to think about the silence of the cosmos. But it's not the only possibility. The universe is vast, mysterious, and full of potential for both danger and wonder. As we continue to explore and learn, maybe we'll find that the cosmos isn't a dark forest after all. Maybe it's a place where civilizations can come together. Imagine a future where humans and aliens work side by side, exploring the stars and unlocking the secrets of the universe. It's a hopeful vision, but one that's worth striving for. On the other hand, maybe we'll discover that we still have a lot to learn about ourselves before we're ready to meet anyone else. Perhaps the first step toward cosmic cooperation is addressing the conflicts and challenges here on Earth. After all, how can we hope to build relationships with other civilizations if we're still struggling to live in harmony with each other? What do you think? Is the universe a dangerous place where everyone hides? Or could it be a stage for cooperation and discovery? The answer might not be clear yet, but that's what makes this journey so exciting. Let's keep asking questions, exploring ideas, and challenging our assumptions, because the answers might just change everything. And that's the dark forest theory, a fascinating and thought-provoking idea that challenges us to think about our place in the universe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And remember, those who do not look back at where they came from will not reach their destination. Let's learn from the past, question the present, and explore the future together. See you in the next video. Bahay Holers. Hit the music!
Di kita iwan, hindi ko na maibabalik ang panahong mawawalay ka sa akin. Kung pwede lang huminto ang oras habang yakap kang mahigpit. Patawarin mo ako sa aking desisyon. Hindi ko ginusto makita kang malungkot. Kung pwede bang di na lang umalis, pwede bang dito na lang ako sa iyong tabi, pwede bang